Do you like to fish? Have you ever fucked your sister, right?
Yo, my people, I have been missing the comedy on the island. I'm not gonna lie, I think I want to bring back comedy on the Playhouse a bit more. So we are about to dive back into Bill Burr. I hope all are with me. Now, what is up? What is up to my squad? What is up to my people? If you are new here, my name is Ashley. If you're not new, welcome and welcome back to the island. Alright. Today we are about to check out Bill Burr, how you know the N-word is coming. I am a bit scared for this one because I don't know what to expect, but with Bill Burr, I mean, he always does an amazing job. He makes me laugh. He's so real. He's so raw. I love me some Bill Burr. Now, if you love Bill Burr, you know what you gotta do. You know the vibes, like the video. All right, let me dive into this. Let me go.
It's nice to be back here down in the South, man. I had a real weird experience last time I came down here. I was in Nashville,
I
right?
missed him.
Sort of an awkward social situation, right? I'm sitting at this bar. There's this white dude sitting like 2 stools away. I don't know him. He doesn't know me. And that Terrell Owens story was in like sports news. So I try to make conversation. I'm like, man, look at this guy. This guy just signed a $40 million contract. He's already bitching, man. How much money do you need to make? And the dude looks at me. He's like, you know what I say? And then he looked over his shoulder, which I now know is the telltale sign that the N-word is coming, and it's coming hard. Oh yeah, it's not gonna be pronounced with the A, it's gonna be with the R, and he hit the R, he like stuck the landing. There was like a dismount, Klan members high-fiving in the background, like doing the wave. Just out of nowhere, so now immediately I'm looking over my shoulder like, dude, what the hell are you doing? You know what I mean? I'm waiting for like this hail of black fists to come raining down on top of me. I hate when people do stuff like that. That dude made me part of like a potential ass kicking that I had nothing to do with. You don't do shit like that.
Imagine you're just sitting there minding your business, trying to make conversation with somebody next to you, and they come and say something so offensive like that, and now you're just caught up in it, and you know people is looking, and now you're scared. And
And he just had that word, hot potato, just threw it in my lap. Trying to pass it down to the next white dude. I hate when people do that, man. You know, it's like, dude, feel me out first. Ask some questions. Do you like to fish? Have you ever fucked your sister, right? I start rattling off answers, then you go old school. You give me a pamphlet, you tell me about your militia. Don't just dive into it. That dude was one of the angriest people I ever met. I should have known that word was coming, because he was just watching Terrell, right? Anytime I would bring up, look at man, that guy's talking trash, he would just like flip out. He won't shut up! You know those people get like so mad they're not even looking at you? Their eyes are up, you just shut up and play the game!
like I could see this whole circumstance based on how he described it. I could see how it went down, and I am all feeling uncomfortable. If I was in his position, you didn't even ask the man his favorite color, if he liked to fish, if he was his sister, like where did one even come out from? That one and all caught me by surprise, to be quite honest.
You know what's funny? I don't even like Terrell, but now I love the guy. Because every time I see him talking trash, I know this idiot in Nashville, he's just losing his mind, like kicking over his kitchen TV. Shut the fuck up! I like violence, man. I am. Not like when it happens to me or if I see it live. I like watching it on TV, you know? Watching people, you know, get attacked by animals. Just get blasted in the face or something, you know? Like, I'm a huge sports fan. You know my favorite, like, moment of, like, the last year was in sports? That Detroit Piston, Indiana Pacer bench clearing brawl. Wasn't that great?
Okay. I don't know about that.
It was one of the greatest things I've ever seen. I was so confused when I watched ESPN that day. They were like, that was absolutely disgraceful. Basketball fans, they just must be... I'm sitting there looking like, I'm a basketball fan. I loved it. I thoroughly enjoyed watching out-of-shape civilians get the shit kicked out of them by professional athletes.
That
It's
happened?
fascinating.
Oh my god.
And I think as sports fans, we kind of had it coming, right? Because how many times you gone to a game, right? You got a little too drunk, you started screaming at some dude on the field who could clearly kick the shit out of you, right?
Yeah, like that's the thing. Like people feel like they could talk to athletes however they want. Like they feel like they are playing for them. So you can shout, and when the supporters with you, they're with you like, yeah, come on, bro, come on. But if they're not with you, they're like, what are you doing? What is so and so? Bleep, bleep, bleep. You do. So I could totally see that brawl happening, and I could totally support it. Yeah.
If you saw him in the parking lot, you'd be like, hey, can you sign my stamp collection? I think you're awesome. You get in the game, you're all drunk, you're like, you suck, buddy! You're a piece of shit! And they're always calling him up, come on up here! Come on up here! Well, they came up there. They did, and they kicked the shit out of everybody. It was great. It was like a cartoon. You're like beating up whole rows of people at once, like... I loved every second. I love how Ron Artest punched the wrong guy. Wasn't that great? He taught that dude a valuable lesson in life. When shit goes down, you don't just stand there like you're watching a movie like, wow, it's coming right at me. Must be in 3D or something. That was a 5'6", 110-pound white dude, had an angry 6'10" black dude running right at him. That had to have been in his top 3 nightmares all time. Right behind getting his dick cut off and being lit on fire. And he just stood there. He's like trying to explain himself. Well, I still have the liquid in my cup, so there's no way I could have... He's an idiot.
Wow, you guys, Burr, he is so hilarious. I love him so much. I love how he takes something and make a whole story out of it. He's so real, he's so relatable, he's so raw, he is so unexpected. He's like, woo! Like you watch Burr, and some things he says are baffling. It's mind-blowing, but it's definitely entertaining, and so the end word is coming when you see them look over their shoulder to make sure nobody's watching, and then they say what they have to say. They just throw it on you. That's what Burr says. But truly amazing. I love Burr. He's one of my favorite comedians on the island. Which one should we check out next? Let me know. Like the video from Burr on the island.